And this is What's Poppin' Podcast. Let's get to it. Y'all already know we gonna talk about Ari and her Lambo. Money bag, baby mama, all that situation. So, are y'all so-called saying that the baby mama shouldn't be mad that Money Bag bought her a Lambo truck? They only been messing around for 9 months, because any nigga I'm messing with for 9 months, you finna get some Nikes and you finna get some cologne. That's it. You ain't finna get nothing else.
Can you actually afford a Lambo after the 9 months?
Girl, fuck you. Yes, I can afford a Lambo truck. I could lease it.
This not leased, I don't think.
We don't know.
We don't know.
You got Ari number?
No. But I don't think...
I could buy my nigga a Mustang.
I don't think the baby mama should be doing it. She doing too much. I feel like she hate.
I don't
Like,
think
if
it's
you so
hating.
upset, go buy your own Lambo, sweetheart.
My thing is, we ain't gonna talk about my situation, but if somebody baby daddy that I know that ain't taking care of their kids and you bought a Lambo truck, oh, I'm definitely popping off. So if the kids taken care of, I don't think she should. Yeah, I don't think she should have been mad. Like, just because you with a new girl don't mean that you gotta get everything the new girl get, because when you with somebody, sometimes a different woman bring out a different man in the situation. So that's just what it is. And maybe he wanted to upgrade her. I really think they did it for the internet, though. You know, I really think they did it for the likes and the comments. I don't think it was like
because
genuine.
then people was gonna be like, "That's if he ain't get her something big, that's what he got her for her birthday."
Right? See, me,
he got all that money.
Yeah, and a birthday gift, I always give people stuff that they talk about they want, like a need or something that they, you know, always express. Like, oh, they might see this, and then I write it down and be like, oh, okay, I remember they said they wanted this. Like, that's what I do for a gift. But other than that, if somebody want to buy me a Lambo truck, my birthday is 5/5/92 and Christmas coming up.
Anyway, I just think the baby mama doing too much. It's not that serious, sweetheart. She made a bunch of videos. She don't want to hurt.
It ain't about that hoe. It ain't about that hoe.
But
it's about
I
the
feel
nigga.
like
That's
you
what she said.
pressed. Like, I feel like you pressed if you making
She
all
just-
these videos. You writing up.
All she's saying is we just broke up. That's just like you been in a relationship for 10 years. On March 1st, y'all break up. On March 2nd, you see your ex-boyfriend that y'all been together for 10 plus years taking somebody out on a date. You gonna be like,
okay, that's a date. Now I can understand it.
no, that's the same thing. You gonna be like, this is what I wanted you to do with me for 10 years, and all she's saying is them. You know, I think she got her like a little BMW, which ain't nothing wrong with that, but she wanted a Lambo too.
Well, she didn't get a Lambo. And Moneybag Girl said he get females what they could have bought themselves.
Ari can't buy no Lambo truck.
She can. She bought her mama a Range Rover.
She bought it, or G Herbo bought it?
No, she bought it.
The car note probably like 500. She ain't buy it. She ain't cash out.
You don't know that? Just like you said, you don't know.
I'm just saying.
If he leased his Lambo.
She ain't cash out.
Whatever.
They paying the car note every month.
It sounds like you hating.
No, I ain't hating.
That's what he said.
I got what I wanted outside.
Okay.
Look here, I can't find my keys.
It's okay.
We got that new ball outside.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like baby mama's doing too much. It's not that serious. You see, I'm pressed, sweetheart. Sorry.
Baby mamas really don't care. Let's be serious. If you over your baby daddy, you don't care about none of that. Period. All you want is them to take care of that child. Ari, is you gonna go pick up his kids in that Lambo? That's the only thing I be worrying about.
That ain't her job to pick up.
What
his
you
kids.
mean?
He go pick up his own
You want to
kids.
play stepmama? See, that be the
Who
problem.
said she was playing stepmama?
They be want to be stepmama and be in the midst and all that. How you gonna try to mess with him and not mess with the kids?
Who said she didn't? But who said she was also playing stepmama?
Come pick up my kids in your Lambo.
I forgot to. This is my Lambo, sweetheart. So
And that's all that matters. I don't care.
She don't got to.
If you
she
a
can
real
go pick
woman,
up
you
her
ain't
own
tripping off
kids.
your baby daddy, all you gonna say is you come pick up the kids in the Lambo or the Range Rover
But
or the
she was
Benz,
pressed.
whatever you come and pick up. I don't know what's wrong with her.
She must not be over him then, because she was pressed.
I mean, they was just together 9 months ago, so that's kind of fresh. Now the other baby mama, she wasn't pressed. She took a picture in front of her Benz truck, let you know I ain't pressed over no nigga. Period. That's what it's supposed to be. Run your own bag up. Anything a man can do for me it's extra. Cause I ain't never gonna ask you if it present itself and you give it to me, cool. But I ain't never gonna ask you. I could be down to my last dollar and I bet you I won't ask a nigga for nothing.
Okay, I'm just saying, she sounded real pressed.
Yeah, she might have been a little pressed, but a real woman ain't pressed about no little truck, about no limbo truck. What business is you opening up? What I mean, it's a car. Like,
Okay, you acting like Ari ain't got no money though.
I don't know what Ari got. I ain't in her. I can't look at her bank account.
Oh, okay, I'm just saying. It sounded like, you know, you on the baby mama side, but
I mean, I am a baby mother, so
she is too. Ari is too.
But Ari a little off a little bit.
How?
She's just a little off to me. She do too much. She for the scene. She the social media baby mama.
Cause she getting a check because she go to the club one night and make a quick bag?
No, she just still extra to me though.
Okay, well, to each their own.
What's popping? Let's talk about Nick Cannon.
I do not. If Ryan Seacrest is gonna be the new host of Wildin' Out,
I think that was a joke.
I'm not watching it. I hope so, cause I like Wildin' Out.
Y'all know the internet is quick. So
And
I
Nick
think
Cannon made that show. Like, he came up with the idea and everything. So how dare you put somebody on my own?
Yeah, I think that was just a joke.
My own show, but it might be.
But how do you feel about what Nick Cannon said?
What he said, first of all, was kind of facts. But everybody like, if a white person would have said it, white people do say that stuff all day, every day.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's always because you're in the public eye, you have to watch what you say. I hate that. Like, you know, well, since you're, you know, this, you can't say certain stuff, then you gotta go out and apologize. That's because people is so judgmental.
Cancel culture.
That's
what it's called. It's called cancel culture.
Y'all say what y'all want to say, but y'all expect these celebrities who is only regular people just like y'all. They just got a little extra bag and doing a little extra more than what y'all doing. They are humans and regular people. They feel the same way you feel. They have heartbreaks. They have, you know, trauma. They go through trials, tribulations, all that. And y'all be want to hold them to this pedestal when they the same person as you. So if I was in the public eye and my PR agent said, oh my gosh, you can't say that, why not? This is how I feel. It should not be like, oh, I can't express myself because I'm going to get backlash from Twitter, Facebook. Like, y'all be so want to criticize them, but y'all don't understand they going through this. They probably going through it worse than what we're going through because they're on the front scene of it. They sometimes, you know, especially black men, black women, like the stuff that Monique was going through on Netflix. She was getting like $10,000 less than a white actor that had a series. So like they go through the same thing that we go through. They feel the same thing we go through and everything. So I just don't understand why we put them to this pedestal. They can't say certain stuff and it's gonna come back on them, and now they have to apologize. Like, it's freedom of speech.
Cancel culture, I'm on both ends. Like, sometimes I'm pro cancel culture, and sometimes I'm not for cancel culture. Because it's like, sometimes y'all just be canceling people, like, for no reason, and sometimes it don't even be facts. And y'all just, cancel. But then sometimes it's like, we need to cancel them, like, R. Kelly, B. Simone, just a bunch of people that needed to be canceled, and then some people was just like, I don't think you should be canceled just yet.
I mean, I don't think a lot of people canceled Nick Cannon. Besides
white people.
Right.
Because all the black people in the comments and stuff, they was like, and like, we for you, so I don't think he said anything too wrong. But I didn't watch the whole video either, so.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just seen bits and pieces. But we definitely want to give a big shout out to all our Texas followers and viewers and subscribers. Shout out to y'all down there in Texas. Woo! Okay.
Yes. Okay, next thing that's popping, schools opening and COVID-19.
So with schools opening,
let me talk about my school situation right now. So I go back to school August 20th, and August 20th, and Texas said for the first 3 weeks, virtual online classes. Now then after that, which will be September 10th, you get to decide if you want to stay virtual or online.
So my thing is, if a teacher tests positive for COVID, Are they required for 2 to 3 weeks to quarantine? Will they be getting sick pay or anything like that? If the teacher has 5 classes a day with 30 students each day, do all 150 of those students need to then stay home and quarantine for the 14 days because the teacher had it?
Yeah,
this and that. So what if someone who lives in the same house as a teacher tests positive? Do the teachers now need to take 14 days off work to quarantine? Is that time off covered paid? Where is the district going to find a substitute teacher who will work in a classroom full of exposed, possible infected students for substitute pay? So COVID is not only affecting students. I think it's affecting parents, teachers. It's affecting everyone.
Everybody.
Personally, me with the elementary school child, I have stated that my child will not be going to school. And the reason why, and a lot of people say, oh, well, kids be going here, kids be going there. You have to think, when kids are going places right now, us parents are monitoring everything that they're doing. So the last place Kaden has been was on an airplane. I monitored everything that he did on the airplane, off the airplane, and that was it. He had on gloves. He had on 2 masks. He didn't touch himself. He didn't touch his face. I was very cautious. So when you go to school, you have these kids who want to take off the mask, touch this, do this. Teachers don't have time. You have already got bad kids, Kaden. I'm just playing. Who teachers have to discipline. Yeah. Now they have something else they have to worry about. They have to worry about masks. Then kids haven't seen each other since March.
So they want to touch.
They want to be with their friends. Social distancing for a kid is totally different than an adult. And people want to say, well, what happens when a parent goes out and come back? I feel like it's still different because if I catch it, it's airborne. But I still don't understand. All of us can catch it. Being that the fact that when we go to a store and we have to stand behind each other and we're still following in a line, whether or not we're going in one door and out the other door, we're still following in a line behind us. So the person in front of me could sneeze outside of their arm or their hand. I can walk straight through it and there, I got it. Don't even know it, but it's airborne, it's outside. So
even if you got a mask on, apparently, like, you can get it through, like, eyes, too.
Right, so I just feel like, now this is the second time, y'all, that he knew we was recording.
What, Kaden?
What, Kaden?
I'm finishing.
Yeah. You knew that. You just wanted to come here.
Oh. Anyway, y'all.
We gotta find us a studio. But for real though, it's just a lot. I feel like, and I feel like the safest place for a kid to be is at home. What about kids who live with their grandparents and who are older and now they're at risk? They take care of their grandkids, they put them to school, they do this, they do everything. What about going to school? You have Grandparents' Day. You have Valentine's Day. Now, how do you...
I think those are going to be held off because my school said the only people now that is allowed in the school is, like, those who need to be there. Like, if my mom wanted to come pick me up, she can't come into school anymore. She has to wait outside and ring the bell and talk over the intercom.
But elementary is different, though, because, you have those kids who need that extra help. Like, I know Kaden's school, or sometimes once a week I will go sit with him and eat lunch. You know what I'm saying? And that will be a reward for him because, he's excited to eat lunch with me. But now I probably can't, do that anymore going to the school. So I just really feel like it's messed up all around the board for everyone because us parents, we are saying basically we are treating teachers how we're treating nurses. So, like, we're saying basically this is your job. You signed up for this. You signed up to be a nurse. So whether or not COVID came or whatever, you still need to go to work. But as a teacher has kids, families. I mean, nurses and doctors do too. But that's a bigger risk that they're taking rather than being at school in a smaller classroom and something different.
The thing that doesn't scare me is kids who are at the bus, not necessarily the classroom because you can't distance a little bit, but the bus. Like, I feel like the bus is just one enclosed space of just breath and sneezing and a bunch of germs everywhere and kids touching.
Yes.
And yeah, they gonna say they
And
gonna wipe it down.
Kids
but
can't wear that mask for 8 hours
yeah,
during the day.
I barely like.
I
to wear
can't
it
even
all
wear
day.
it 4 hours when I go to Nike. So I be like, gotta
Yeah,
go,
it hurt
can't
my
breathe,
ears,
anxiety, everything. So and kids, y'all, please make sure y'all are talking to y'all kids at this time about what's going on, because I had a talk with Kaden and he's so distraught. He was crying that he wanted to go to school, but he's not understanding what's
Right.
going on. So just talk to y'all kids. I know y'all, like I said in the last couple episodes, we've been in the house since March with these kids. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a single parent and I please, if you need to reach out, you know, not to me because I can't watch your kids, but
I watch kids, but I charge.
there you go. And she only here to next month, so you better get with it. But for real, y'all, on all realness, Crisis Nursery, they have a lot of places where you can drop your kids off. You know, you could drop them off at the fire station, the police station, and they don't ask questions, the hospital. Yeah. You know, a friend, a family, reach out to people. Yeah. Stop always, you know, I'm the same way, so I can't say, like, I hate asking people to do stuff for me. I hate asking somebody, can you watch them, can you do this? But sometimes you need that. You gotta get away.
I just don't want a lot of parents to send their kids off because it's like, I gotta go back to work. I got stuff to do. I can't keep my kid in the house again for another school year because I have stuff I need to do. And then you just send it. Now kids are just being sent it off because parents need to, you know, get rid of their child for the time being because they got things to do. And now kids are getting sick.
I said, I definitely, and what about the kids who have to get away from their household?
That's true.
The kids who have to get away, who needs that nurturing from a teacher or, you know, who are getting beat every day because they're at home. Just imagine being beaten every day. Just imagine when school was
your
in.
only escape.
Right, so just imagine when school was in, it's 24 hours in a day, so you sleep half the day, you go to school for 8 hours, so you come home, you're at home for about, maybe 4 or 6 hours. So you're getting beat for maybe like 5 hours, you know, until you go to school and sleep the next day. Imagine being beaten the whole, like, this is a reality that I just did not believe, but people really said this is a reality that people go through, like, kids really go through stuff like
this. And a lot of kids, that was their only source of meal. My school district, they still doing drive-through, like, you can pick up food, but a lot of kids only ate at school.
Well, what if you don't have a car? How can you?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
like this is a real trying time right now, and I just really feel like we all need to come together.
And everybody is being affected in different ways, and it's like trickling down.
Everybody is being affected.
Different ways. Even if you feel like I'm not affected, you're affected. I promise you are.
Because I think I look at it when I go to like Walmart or Target. These people have to be at work. But why do they have to be at work? I don't have to go to work. I can work from home. But it's certain stuff that you just can't work from home. And I feel so, you know, I feel like it's bad. I feel like I shouldn't go to the store. I feel like it's my fault that they have to work because I need groceries or I need toilet paper or I need this and that. But, I mean, that's the situation that you need to live with. But it's just like, what do you do? Like, how do you say, okay, well, these are essential workers, but we really need them? Like, if you never thought about it, those people are more important than a lot of other jobs that we have. Like, we be thinking we're so important, but to be honest, we're not. When something like this occurred, look, the people that we say, oh, I wouldn't work that, or oh, they work this little 9 to 5 job, they are important. So what if they went on strike? We wouldn't have half the things we need.
And a lot of those people who was like, I wouldn't work that type of job, blah, 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 they lost their job. And then guess where they had to go? To Walmart,
to one of them
Sam's, whatever that was essential. And now look at you. So these people are essential.
So all you need to know is, I'm sorry, y'all. Kaden's back here.
Kaden, get out!
Oh my God! But let's and honestly, we just need to really all come together.
Stay safe. Wear a mask.
Wash your hands.
Hand sanitizer. When I say I got hand sanitizer in my bag, and every time I go somewhere, I'm like,
wash your hands. You know, stay safe, but also live your life though. Like I have to really say that as well. Live your life, you know, because I seen a post on Instagram. It was a line of people. They were all lined up, And it basically said you never know what number in this line you are in. So we don't know when our time it ends. And who wants to be like, oh, I mean, you're not gonna die and say, well, dang, I didn't get to do that. But you want
I
to.
didn't get the skydive yet, so I can't go.
So you're not gonna be like, dang, I didn't do that. But people are gonna say, oh, they didn't get to live their life, you know. So you don't know what number you're in this line. You don't know.
But don't be out here living your life like the people in Atlanta.
No.
In a swimming pool in a club.
No, I'm not
all
saying
on
that.
each other.
Now y'all go to a little bar, because I've been going to a little bar here and there. You know, I wear a mask. But
so how do you drink?
I pull it down.
Okay.
I'm just saying, y'all don't understand, like, this is.
But when you go to a club, I've never been to a club, y'all, obviously. But when you go to a club, when you get a glass, don't you drink off the glass?
No, you drink out a straw.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And recently, I've been asking for a plastic cup. Like, most upscale places give you glasses that they rinse out, but then a lot of like.
Rinse out? They don't wash it?
I mean,
they do a water down for no soap? That's nasty.
Kinda. I mean, liquor kills the germs anyway. But a lot of rinky-dink places give you plastic cups, and you drink off the.
That's what I was nervous about, like people drinking off of each other.
Well, when I go to restaurants, even before COVID, I always ask for plastic silverware, plastic.
Oh yeah,
cups.
for sure. But
And people always say I was being extra and bougie, but I don't like to eat off of silverware that somebody else, 50 million people that ate off of. I already don't like eating off of silverware at somebody's house. So what makes me think I'm finna eat off silverware in somebody's restaurant?
That's true. But all honesty,
live your life.
Be safe.
YOLO.
If anybody has had anybody who has recently passed to COVID, I'm sorry. Our heart goes out to y'all.
And we're gonna take a moment of silence for them.
Sorry guys. Okay. Next thing that's popping.
Ooh, Lord. Will and Jada.
Entanglement.
Will and Jada, baby.
Oh my God. I didn't know Jada was a Virgo. Virgo gang. September
Taurus
20th.
gang.
You're not a part of this.
But I'm just letting y'all know. Because y'all know it ain't my birthday, but I got my name on the cake.
No, anyway. Virgo gang. Jada and August Alsina. Both Virgos.
Shout out to our big sister, she a Virgo.
Yes. And Will, I forgot what was Will? Do you remember? A Cancer, I think.
He a crybaby.
I think it was a Cancer.
He a crybaby. Cancer's a ooh baby. Y'all don't get me started on them zodiac signs, baby, because y'all know I don't like Leos. Period.
Mama Leo.
I know. And I don't like. I'm telling you, Mama August Leo, so she get a pass. But them July, babe. Ooh Lord, they always say, "What's that zodiac sign?" They almost put you in an orange jumpsuit, baby. Leos. Period. When I talk to somebody and I ask them what's their zodiac sign, Leo, got to go, can't do it, boo boo.
I never looked at people like, that's your zodiac sign. But I do be looking at you like,
yes.
I'm gonna watch if you gonna do with your zodiac sign.
I'm a big zodiac sign person.
Me too.
I really feel like people act kind of sort of like they zodiac sign. Like I'm a Taurus and I'm very stubborn and stuck in my ways.
Yes.
You a Virgo.
Virgo's
very laid
back.
Y'all very laid back and quiet.
Virgos.
Y'all don't show too much emotion.
The only time we get with you is if you started it. So just don't start nothing with us. But anyway,
I just feel like August Alsina really did all of this because his album was dropping.
No, I've been following August Alsina since like the day he came out. Like he started music and all that. And I just don't feel like this is something he lied about. And even Jada basically said, yeah, this wasn't, I'm not lying. I did it when they did the
right, but this happened a while ago. Why you just not bringing it up?
Because he's been sick and now he's just doing an interview.
He been sick when she was messing with him. That was the whole point. She was supposed to be his godmother. His mentor.
Yeah.
Right.
But he been like sick. Like
he was sick when she was talking to him.
I guess. But anyway, I don't know if it was because he was trying to get his album to pop. But
I think
I don't think so because you like Will and Jada are seen as like a high pedestal couple in Hollywood. So I feel like he had to know like people was gonna come at him. So why would I do something to risk my career if I wasn't
Because you fell
passionate
in
about
love
it.
with Lil JJ.
That's what I'm saying. No, I mean not the cheating part or entanglement part. I mean, why would I come out and speak on this if I knew people was gonna come at me saying I'm lying or you just doing this because my album dropped? Why would I risk my career and all this for 15 seconds of fame, even though he already kind of famous? Like, why would I put my career in jeopardy?
He fell in love with Lil JJ.
I'm not saying because of the relationship. I'm saying,
what
why would I come out and
Deborah
speak about
Cox
it
said
now?
it best. We can't be friends because I'm still in love
No.
with you.
It's okay. Let Deborah let Deborah sing, not you.
I'm saying, I feel her on that, baby. We can't. I'm still in love. We can't be friends. Period.
So how do you feel about the situation? Because I think he was just saying what it was. Virgos, we gonna say it like it is. And
I mean,
it's gonna
he really should have went to them and let them know, hey, you know, I'm still in love with you, and you did something to me. And Virgos, they had this vibe apparently, and it was a vibe that he was getting from her. And you know, he just really still want to be with her. He thought maybe her and Will was done for real, and she was moving on, and he thought he had a chance.
Maybe, but I don't know. I just feel like
He
I'm
thought he
trying
had a
to see
chance. He
if-
thought she was done, and he basically was saying, "I want to be with you."
I'm surprised
Period. Poop.
that he's a September Virgo. That gives me very August Virgo vibes.
I mean, you have to realize Will and Jada been together for like since what? I'm 28, probably my whole entire life. So sometimes, I mean, a marriage is a lot. I've never been married, don't plan to be married, but at this point, I feel like a marriage is a lot. You're with one person for the rest of your life. So you're telling me that in 10 years, if I see somebody that's cute, I can't be like, oh my gosh, I'd rather be with them than you. But then it's not all about looks.
I feel
it's
like
about,
if you act upon that thing, like you can be like, oh yeah, you can be. I feel like you can be in a relationship and be like, oh, this person looks good, but I'm not going to act on anything other than just seeing them and like, oh, that person.
How do you know?
Looks good. What do you mean?
You don't know what you're going to act on.
You shouldn't. That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't. If you're married or in a relationship, you can see and be like, you know,
Well,
that person looks good.
the divorce rate is high, so apparently people ain't doing that. People not like our grandparents back in the day. You
That's
know what
true.
I'm saying?
That's why I'm not getting married. We can have a wedding, but I'm not signing a piece of paper. It costs too much to rip that piece of paper.
True that. So, I mean, I don't know. Will and Jada, y'all little thing that y'all had, she used entanglement. You know, she was trying to.
He was like, no, ma'am, this was a relationship. Say, call it spade a spade.
a lot of pictures that you see that Jada and August in, Will is in the cut. So I feel like he knew. Like he knew what was up. I feel like they had something going together.
He probably knew in the back of his head, but he was just like, I'm push it, like suppress.
I feel like they had all something going on together. You know, and it's nothing wrong with that. People have them type of relationships, so where it's three of them in a relationship, you know. But most of the time, it's two women and a man. I've never seen two men and a woman. But hey, Jada might got that mouthpiece to where she, you know, she could tell you what it is and what you gonna do, and they gonna do it.
But okay. Anyway,
what's popping?
Next thing that's popping.
When someone dies, how do you guys feel when people post text messages or Facebook posts from 10 plus years ago? So I see that a lot on my social media, to where you will see a dude trying to talk to a girl, and he'll inbox her multiple times. She probably will say hello or hi. She probably won't even respond, but then she'll put that as her. When if he dies, she'd be like, oh my God, you were in my inbox, blah, blah, blah. Or I've seen people to where they'll post their last conversation, and the conversation don't be about nothing. Like, what's up? I'm coming to see you. Or I know you live in New Jersey. I'll be out in New Jersey next week. What's up? I ain't seen you in like 10 years. Like, I feel like if you have to dig deep to do all that, you're seeking for attention. That's just my personal opinion about it. You're seeking for attention. There's no way that I should have to go back years and years and years to look up something or a picture or anything like that. If someone that I knew like in elementary, middle school, or high school died, and we are not friends today, and I had to go back and pick a picture,
pull out the Polaroids,
then I feel like it's not. I mean, you can post it to say rest in peace, but I feel like you're wanting attention. Let the family,
right? Like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss,
but it's not really your loss though.
Like,
I feel like
know them.
You don't know them anymore. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like it's your loss. I feel like it's the family's loss. So I mean, you can definitely,
feel some type of way.
I always feel sad when people die. That's just me. I'm very sensitive. So when anyone dies, I always feel sad. I'm always, I might even cry. That's how sensitive I am. But I'm not saying, oh my God, please bring, like, I'm not dramatic with it because I didn't know them and I don't know them as of today.
Yeah.
That's just like people might say, oh, I knew Michaela in high school. This how she was. But you don't know me today, so you don't know me. You knew me, but you don't know me. So those are two different things. So I just want y'all to reflect on that and comment, post, and let us know how you feel.
I don't like when people do that anyway. Like, even if they knew them a year ago or they've been this message was a year ago or whatever. I feel like that message was private or whatever, text messages. Pictures is different. I can understand pictures like, I was just with you, blah, blah, blah. If it was like a year or two.
Yeah, I say the minimum is 3.
Yeah, but if it's, I would say 5. I say 5 years.
5?
I get 5 years, still kind of same person, a little bit. 3.
So all the way from now to 2015, it'll be okay for somebody to post a picture?
Yeah. Wait, what? 2015? That's more than 5 years.
Is it? Well, 2016, my bad.
Oh, no, it's not. You're right. 2015. I'm not good at math, y'all. Anyway. Yeah, 2015.
No.
Where was I at 2015?
3 years ago is good enough. Really, 1 year ago.
I was in 8th grade.
Oh, wow, you was young.
I don't like them kids anyway. Don't post about me, period.
Cool. But honestly, though, y'all, like, if you have to post something just to know people, so people can know you had some type of relationship encounter with them, let it go. You're seeking for attention. You really go seeking for attention. And if you can say you're not seeking for attention, but let the family mourn. You don't have to post. You don't have to say, oh, our last conversation was
doing too much.
I'm finna braid your hair, or how you get your eyebrows to look like that. What? That's what you post? That was your last conversation? Who cares?
Okay, but
let us know the last conversation they have with their mama. Like, I love you, or this and that. Like, you talking about your eyebrows.
But anyway, let us know how you feel about that in a comment. The last thing that's popping, Tory.
Giveaway. Oh, I'm sorry.
When you're not on the same page. Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, I really don't be caring about other people's business. But we talk about other people's business, but I really don't be caring, y'all, for real. I really think Tory was trying to shoot at somebody else.
No, y'all was saying in our text messages that
I said I think Tory was shooting at somebody else and they trying to cover it up so he won't get in trouble. So they said he shot him in the foot.
I think
that's what I said. Mama said it was over music.
Right.
Crickets.
I feel like that somebody, I hope this is what happened because I can't feel like I was there. But I hope that Tory Lanez wasn't shooting at Megan, and I hope that it was Tory Lanez was trying to stick up for Megan and something happened. And Megan already got shot in the foot. And then Tory Lanez was trying to shoot at whoever shot Megan.
Okay.
And he was trying to stick up for her. I hope that's what
I can see that.
Because if that's not the case, Tory Lanez is done for. His career is over. But recently it was found out that Megan Thee Stallion unfollowed him on Instagram.
Yeah, I know what happened on a thin line between love and hate. You never know.
What happened?
They went crazy. He was in love. She was in love with him, and he wanted to be done, and then she went psycho. So maybe
he went psycho.
Megan wanted to be done, and he went psycho. You never know.
A lot of people were making fun that Megan Thee Stallion was Tory's trying to get at Megan, and then Megan was like, "Nah, you too short for me," and then he shot her
to make her short.
Yeah.
I mean, we really don't know. We called TMZ. They didn't answer. So they're not trying to give us no footage and no more information. So we got the same
The only
information out
footage,
there.
yeah, we got is the one of them telling Megan to get out the car.
And that was uncalled for. But
You
you
can,
gotta
but you can see Tory Lanez on the floor. He on the floor with his hands spread out. Like, they had already told him to get out the car.
But you can see they in LA, so you know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
That probably has something to do with it.
I just want to know what happened, but I guess Megan can't talk about it because it's an ongoing investigation. So
I'm going
you
to call
can't-
Megan tonight and see what she said.
Okay, let us know if she answered. Anyway,
I'm a hot girl. Oh, she answered for her hot girls.
yeah, like I said, let us know if she answers.
It's always some hating in the...
Anyway, I just hope
Fans.
Tory Lanez was shooting at Megan or hotties. All the hotties, like, if they find out that Tory Lanez shot Megan, it's over for him. He getting beat up. He getting jumped.
Over Benito.
But anyway,
You been touched by an angel, girl.
y'all know we talked about a giveaway last video, but we didn't really talk about the rules. So,
I think we did. Y'all just ain't listen.
yeah, but anyway, the rules is...
We ain't giving away no TV. Y'all better just go fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but it is, once we hit 100 subscribers, that's when the giveaway will start. So,
We're at 30 right
we
now.
have 30. So go share, like, subscribe, tell your people to tell your people to tell them people to subscribe to us. Because when we hit 100,
Fool.
them 100 people can win a TV.
Fool, where Craig at?
So go tell your people to tell some people.
Go tell Kiki to tell Nene to tell Riri to tell Lily to tell Mimi to tell you know who.
To go subscribe to
What's poppin'?
with Kayla and Kaya on YouTube.
My name ain't Kayla.
I'm sorry. It says Kayla on the YouTube channel, girl. Anyway,
Money.
when that happens, the TV will be...
As soon as we hit 100,
raffled.
we're gonna put all those names in a bag, shuffle it up, boop, boop.
And
Anybody can win a TV.
Yes.
Anybody. Even
Just
if
gotta
you're
be a
in
subscriber.
Texas, Arizona, Arkansas, Minnesota, Hawaii,
We will get the TV to you.
you will get the TV. But we
You just
need
gotta
you
get us to 100.
tell your friends to tell a friend
Yes.
to tell a friend to subscribe,
If you work with
Like-
us, we'll work with y'all.
comment, all that, y'all. But we gonna wrap it up because we know y'all been waiting for this video to drop. Oh, I'm sorry to let y'all know I was out of town. I was on vacation, but I'm back. And we gonna get it popping. What?
It looked like you was doing a little baby thing. I get 200 in
Ah,
occasion. Each occasion, 200. Anyway, bye guys. Like, subscribe, tell your people to tell your people. This is What's Poppin' Podcast with Kayla and Kaya.
K Money.
Okay, with K Money and Kaya.
Peace.